What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and we are doing chapter 380 for Toriko. This chapter is called The Competition for God. If you remember last chapter, Toriko got a hand put through his neck by Neo. It was, in my opinion, kind of an ass-pull victory for Akatsuya, or Neo, however you want to call him. He was in a back channel created by the Sky Deer, one of the eight Beast Kings, and for all intents and purposes, he died. He was the back channel was speeding up time, and Neo just kind of withered into nothing. And after he withered into literally nothing, he came back. He regenerated. He evolved somehow, and came back even stronger. And now he's like in human form. He's like a big diesel dude that looks like Akatsuya, but not in the normal body, in a really big body. Hopefully they explain a little bit more how this happened, because it's not like there was atrophy or whatever the heck that's called, where you eat upon your own cells and then come back stronger, and then you have to eat a meal. Hopefully they that's what it was, that he ate himself before he evaporated, and then he came back even stronger. But he has to eat God or else he'll die, just like Toriko's body went through that when he was fighting the Star June GT Robo in the Regal Mammoth. This dude blasted him right through the chest. He was about to die. No, he got blasted, I think it was through the chest or something like that, or through the neck. I forgot what it was. Anyway, he was about to die. He started eating his own cells. That was the first time he himself saw his gourmet demon, and it was eating his own cells, gave him a boost of energy, fought Star June blasted him again, flew through the wall, and then ate like the jewel meat or whatever, and and that recovered him, and he became even stronger. So hopefully that's what happened here, but let's see if they actually explain that, because if not, then it's just like, okay, so this guy can never really die. Doesn't make much sense. Okay, so here we go. It's showing the same picture of Neo puncturing, and also a weird spot to puncture Toriko through the throat. I'm not sure why he did that from behind. So Toriko's like, God, with God right in front of his eyes, he faces death. And Akatsuya's like, you got carried away with yourself, Toriko. And Star June looks back. He's like, huh? He's like, Toriko! And Teppei's like, huh? And then Fraj, or Joey, however you want to say, his guard is down. And, okay, next picture. And then, boom, he gets his left shoulder, like, blasted. And he's like, yeah. And then Teppei's bleeding, like, blah, because the blue nitro was banging him. And he's like, go on, feast, Akatsuya. The golden steam is rising. The divine aroma of God is bursting forth. And then Neo's like, look, although it is but a small portion, it's been perfectly prepared to completion. And on the top of God, you can see he's looking down on it, and then he throws his tongue out. And then Neo's like, ah! But then the tongue like bounces off somehow, and he's still looking down. And okay, so there's Darius. Darius is there. It looks like all of the 8 beasts are converging. Yep, every single one of them is converging towards God. Damn, so this is a sick panel. So Darius is doing that light beam again. You got Bambina screaming. You got Guinness running through. You got the Sky Deer. His eyes have like an electricity thing kind of thing going on. You got Heracles coming in. You got the Mother Snake. You got the King Crow. You got everybody involved. It doesn't show Moon though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, so Moon is somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so they're all converging on God, all going up. And he's like, it says, with all the 8 kings here, if they were all to seriously enter their attack stances, within not even 100th of a second, there wouldn't be anything of their target left. In other words, the moment of their attack would be the same as the target's moment of death. But within the massively compressed time that Akatsuya had created, the 8 kings were frozen in the moment where they were beginning their attacks. And he's like, this is the back channel of my evolved self. Now shut your traps for a while, you ignorant beasts. In order to prepare God, I require a great amount of calories. Okay, so now Akatsuya has like the godlike time freeze. He just stopped all of them. So he's like, there should hardly be anyone in this world that is capable of preparing God without requiring sacrifices. But not that it matters. Those that would be able to prepare properly would be the Nitro, or perhaps Joey, or perhaps Froz. So he's saying, like, or the original phrase, "This is fate. That God would be reaching its greatest condition right now. Is that this? It's as if it's beckoning me. The gods of Gourmet are calling out to me to the furthest lands." And then, poof, grabs him. Toriko grabs him. He's like, huh? He looks back. Toriko's just bleeding out the mouth. He's like, "Stay out of this, Toriko. Quit butting in. Your gluttony was indeed impressive, but..." Boom! And he hits him with the other hand. Yeah, I think he hits him with the other hand, like breaks his neck, I think. "The weak do not eat." And then rips his hand out from the back of his neck. "Now then, I've been waiting for this god." And Toriko still grabs his arm even tighter. And freaking Toriko's got a broken neck and is still grabbing his hand. And Akatsuki is looking at him. And oh snap, is this a different demon? I don't think we've seen this guy before. So this dude, I could see is looking at Toriko, and he's like, his eyes get big, because this demon has like slick black hair that could be really long. I'm not sure. His neck is still bent. He's got like these weird bulb thingies that come up like that, little bulbs come up like that right there. His black lipstick, he's got a big nose, his eyes are very slanty, he's got a small forehead. And he's like, Neo's like, "Ah!" And then he throws him like real quick, and this dude goes flying towards the ground, and freaking hell, Neo's hand is gone. The arm that this dude was grabbing is gone, and he's pissed. He's like, "Ah!" And then he turns into his crazy Neo form, and I believe he goes to bite God. He goes to bite him to like eat him, because he's like, it may also be that because of that atrophy thing, like my explanation in the beginning of this video was talking about, I think he may be I don't know what to say, disintegrating again, evaporating, whatever, turning into a mummy again. And right before he hits it, it goes schlock, slurp, and he takes a huge bite, and time's up. Bambina's right behind him. He's probably going to kill Bambina. And there's the attack. Boom! All 8 of them throw the attack. God looks, open his eyes. The Nitro, Joey, Starjune. Boom! Huge explosion. Massive explosion. But it looks like Neo's probably transformed, because there's like a ripple, it looks like, in time maybe, because I believe he ate all the attacks. Yeah, there's, what the hell is going on? So Bambina's dead. He got half of his body eaten, and Akatsuki is naked with this weird demon standing next to him, so they're separated now. This is really odd. But Bambina still gets a blast off, but it goes right into, I believe it's Neo's mouth, and Bambino keeps on throwing blast, 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 and this dude's eating it. And there's Heracles. He does his breath attack, but this dude does some kind of attack that just rips apart Heracles, and they're all like, "Ah!" And he's like, "So you're Neo, the true form of my appetite. Neo overwhelming." Okay, so that happened. So that's the end of the 8 Kings, it seems. This Neo is super, super powerful. That was kind of anticlimactic how he ate God. And why is Neo out by himself? Which is very strange. I know Toriko's literally the only one where his demon was able to come out. Yeah, so it must have been how I theorized. I wish they would have explained it a little bit better, because this is me just, theorizing it, that since he was in the Skydeer's body, he was about to die, and so he ate all of his own cells before he was killed, like literally all of it. So he came back super, super strong, but obviously you only come back for a short amount of time. You'll die, because since you ate all of your cells, it's almost like a ticking time bomb. That energy that you've gained from eating all the protein and amino acids and whatnot is going to drain, and unless if he eats something to replenish it. And so he was able to take one bite out of God, but God didn't even look prepared that well. It looks like he just took a bite right off of the side, which is very odd. And he came back super powerful, and it protected Akatsuki, who's off by himself. His hand is back, by the way. I hate how people just regenerate things. So Neo's super, super powerful, as we can see. Neo by himself is super powerful. And yeah, what's really odd though, I didn't even see him set up an attack though. I guess he ate it all and then he shot it back at Heracles. I'm not sure. So 2 of the 8 kings are dead, 6 left. They'll probably be wiped out very easily because this Neo looks super, super overpowered. What kind of annoys me is this super leap in power that these characters have. Like, the rest of the show was all progressive. It was all short gains, you know. Toriko started off against a Gala Croc who was level 5, right? And the next chapter he would fight somebody, or the next arc he would fight somebody that's level 12, then the next arc 20 something, then the next arc 40, then the next arc, you know, 60, and then 80 was scary, and then, you know, 100 something, and then the 4 beasts came and it was like level 400, and they needed all 4 heavenly kings to fight him. And now we're getting characters that are level 6,000 getting one-shotted. Like, super easy. God himself, who's supposed to be 10k, doesn't even seem like he would be a match against these characters. So what are they, like 20k at this point? And Toriko, who can't even compete with the 8 kings, can't even compete with the level 6,000 dudes, has this demon, this 3rd demon inside of him, who scares even Neo. So what level is he? And is he this different dimension beast? Because they're saying that Neo is from a different dimension. Anyway, that's all speculation. That's me just trying to wrap my head around what the hell just happened here. Very, very interesting chapter. Good action, but again, I'm not a huge fan when they cut things short like that. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. As always, this is Periodic saying see ya.